Good evening and welcome to the Glamour Award of the Thoroughbred racing season. Yes, it's that time of year again when tonight, here in Hastings in the Hawke's Bay, we are about to unveil the excellence of equine and human performance in the 2010-2011 racing season. Some of the award categories this evening have been very keenly contested. There'll be tight battles in categories we expect, such as the Champion Stayer of the Year. And the big question is, who will be the Horse of the Year? Many are saying it's a two-horse war between Wall Street and Jimmy Shoo. Well, in the next little while, all will certainly be revealed. And we're looking forward to saluting and celebrating, as I said, excellence across the equine and human board in thoroughbred racing terms. Here in Hawke's Bay, it's a big day too, with all of our Group 1 performers stepping out tomorrow. But right now, we are going to very shortly commence our awards proceedings. We will begin with the Breeding Awards, but just prior to that, we were honoured by the presence of our recently appointed Minister for Racing, the Honourable Craig Foss.
I am very much enjoying the new portfolios I got, and I've had many and much correspondence and strong opinions and advice on all matters about the racing industry and various racing codes. I'm sure that won't surprise you. Since my appointment, though, I've also read many reports about the industry. I think I'm up to about 30, and just one point I note, and I keep telling the racing board themselves, we don't need any more reports. Just get on with the job. My primary relationship is with the New Zealand Racing Board, and I acknowledge and have asked Chairman Michael Stiasny to work with the racing codes to develop and articulate a clear strategy that meets the key requirements of the Racing Act. The key requirements of the Racing Act is to promote the long-term viability of the New Zealand racing industry. It is that simple.
Congratulations again. You've just been named as Breeder of the Year. We know that your headline act has been So You Think, but also we recognise you too for the successes of C'est La Guerre.
Yes, C'est La Guerre, and they couldn't be two different horses. One looks like a mud hen and the other's a rock star. But the person who's missing up here tonight is my husband Alex, who couldn't make it tonight. He would have enjoyed this tremendously.
So we talked a little bit about So You Think. At C'est La Guerre, back to black type status in the last few months too in October.
Yes, unfortunately, I've just learned that he's pulled a suspensory and so maybe retired. I don't know about his third campaign for the Melbourne Cup, so that's up in the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Breeders of the Year, Piper Farm Limited, Alex and Cecile Smith.
Remarkably, it's Te Akao's fourth winner of the Filly of the Year series in the last 6 years. On behalf of Dr. Jean Choi, could I please ask David Ellis, along with trainer Jason Bridgman, to come forward and receive $50,000 in prize money, along with the magnificent New Zealand Bloodstock Filly of the Year trophy for this year's winner, King's Rose.
Rose, Magic Briar from Twilight Savings. It's King's Rose and Magic Briar. King's Rose being dumped right out, and King's Rose will win the Guineas 3/4 over Magic Briar and Twilight Savings.
Firstly, talk about her performance on the track, and I think she's a marvellous example of Te Akao. She started her winning sequence down in the South Island, and over 5 months was unbeaten in 5 starts, and therefore sewed up the New Zealand Bloodstock Filly of the Year series to you. A marvellous training performance as well as her performance on the racetrack, Jason.
Yeah, I guess in our industry it's all about the horse, and we can't do it unless we have the raw talent there, and she certainly was that. So I'd like to pay special thanks to Dr. Jean Choi and Sir Patrick Hogan and Marcus Corbin for placing the filly with Te Akao.
And David, she was on many programs, Trackside, TVN, Trackside Australia, and she even made her way to Country Calendar.
Yes, she did. No, she's been a terrific filly, and Jason's made an outstanding job of training her.
Congratulations, team. Ladies and gentlemen, the New Zealand Bloodstock Filly of the Year is King's Rose.
And the winner of the 2010-2011 Jumps Jockey of the Year is Richard Cully.
Richard Kelly, the #1 jumps jockey started the day. Richard with something like 13 wins to his credit. Well, he goes further ahead in the premiership here with a very easy win in the Low Solomon Jones Restricted Open Hurdle.
A lot of the family have come over from Ireland, some from Ireland and some from Australia for the night, yeah. And Gary Walsh has been here, but he came as well, so.
I think I looked up your record. You started in 2006, July, winning a race for Ross Elliott. Can you believe 5 years later you are the Champion Jumps New Zealand jockey?
Yeah, no, it's been unbelievable. There's so many people